Our neighbor here called, said she smelled something smoking. Well, when they came back, they seen the smoke, they called the fire department. The fire department came in and they just contained it to the kitchen and they took the stove out. They didn't stay for about 5 minutes.
And later on that evening, later on at night, people called me saying my house is on fire, and I was like, now that was earlier. I said that was in the kitchen. And they said, now we're in front of your house now. Your house is on fire again. We can have a home to go to.
As you can see, viewers, the Willis family, Mrs. Willis, she has lost absolutely everything. Nothing, no memorabilia left. That's your son's room.
Yeah, it's my daughter's room. It's on this side. Right after our house burnt on Monday, we had a car accident on Tuesday where a man hit my car. So we didn't have a car. And both my daughters got hurt.
All of this can be restored, but people's lives can't be. So just thank God that your mom and your family got out safe. But we need your help. The Willis family needs your help.
Right. I thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much.
I'm just so glad you guys decided to let us come down here. We wanted to be with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Jenny Love viewers. Today is a very different episode that we're doing today, but it's also a special one. This episode, we are going down to Texarkana to meet a family that lost absolutely everything in a house fire. And so we are going down there to be a blessing to them. They lost absolutely everything from pictures to very sentimental items. And we just want to go down there to show them that we care and we just want to be there for them. And we're going to bring some items down there that can help them rebuild themselves due to this horrifying situation. So don't go nowhere and we'll be back. Thank God you got out of there. Thank God you got out of there. How you doing? Jennifer.
She's been for 2000. She's been here since 2002. I've been here since 2003 with her, so we've been. Yes, man.
Wow. How did it exactly happen?
It my daughter, we had.
Thanks for you so face.
No. But you got out, baby. You got out.
Yeah, she was. I wasn't here at the time. She was cooking some on the stove. They left to go over his aunt's house. So they went to. She has custody of her. That's her nephew.
Okay.
And so she had went to take him over his aunt's house. She thought she had cut the fire off, but she had cut it towards the house side. So once they left, our neighbor here called, said she smelled something smoking. Well, when they came back, they seen the smoke. They called the fire department. The fire department came in and they just contained it to the kitchen, and they took the stove out, and they didn't stay for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, they stayed like 5 or
10 minutes.
And they told us that the walls was warm and the house was still smoky, so we needed to get something to wear and leave. So they went in and got school clothes for the next day. And later on that evening, later on at night, people called me and said my house was on fire, and I was like, no, that was earlier. I said that was in the kitchen. And they said, no, we're in front of your house now. Your house is on fire again. And I was like, no, that. I said, you sure? And so I told him I said, take me back to the house. So we come back to the house, and my house was on fire, and I was asking them, I was like, what happened? I said, y'all told me it would be okay, because they turned the electricity back on and everything, so we thought everything was going to be okay, because they told us we could come the next morning and see how bad the damage was. We didn't have a home to come to the next morning.
So the fire department wanted to say that it must have sparked off an electrical fire or something like that, but in actual, they didn't contain the fire like they were supposed to, so they wanted to say that it must have made something else spark up.
Can you show me around? Oh my goodness. And how long have you lived here?
Been here since June 2002.
Just think if y'all was in this house.
Cause I had started to, when they turned the electricity back on, I told the kids, I said, well, they said it's just the kitchen, and that,
Oh Lord,
could-
girl,
that-
it's totally.
that we could, come back in the morning. I said, so maybe it won't start back, but the walls was like real hot, like a heater.
Yeah.
Was on, so they said, so I called him and told him I was coming to get him. I went and got him and told him what happened. He was like, no, y'all can't stay, it's too hot in here. So, so y'all, they called. Got their truck loaded.
Oh, this is nothing crying.
We got here, it was four fire trucks out here.
Those on the board. On the board. Yeah. That's not them.
This.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The,
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. A whole lot of materialistic things. This can be replaced, but you cannot replace, pictures and.
Yeah, my dad and my son.
Yeah, that's what hurt her so.
I lost all their pictures. I don't have any pictures of them.
She had a son that died.
My son died in 2000.
And she lost all
And I
his
lost
pictures.
all his pictures. I don't have
Oh.
This was our bedroom.
She drowned in 2000, so she lost all his pictures. So don't you try to come in the front?
This was my boys' room right here. This boys' room.
As you can see, viewers, the Willis family, Mrs. Willis, she has lost absolutely everything. If you would like to donate anything to her just to help this family out, you guys, she has lost completely everything. Her father, her son, they are all both deceased. These kids have nothing. If you would please donate something, anything, to this family, they need your help. So please, again, as you can see, they have absolutely nothing. The house is completely destroyed. No pictures, no nothing, no memorabilia left. That's your son's room.
Yes, my daughter's room is on this side.
We don't have any children together, but I have 5, and she has 2 kids plus her nephew, and we have a daughter in college.
That's what I was saying. Thanksgiving, Christmas coming. Our kids can't come home. They don't have a home to come to anymore.
So where are you guys staying?
Staying at Ambassador Inn Hotel and a hotel still.
And I had a government apartment that I had with my children when I first got my kids. So
Right.
It's a 2-bedroom. We've been trying to pack in there and pack in the motel, both of them, and it's just it's tight.
So
tight.
where are you receiving help from right now?
The Red Cross gave us a hotel stay for 3 days. So His sisters tried to help us have somewhere to stay. And a couple of people have donated clothes and stuff to our kids because they had to miss school almost all last week because right after our house birth on Monday, we had a car accident on Tuesday where a man hit my car. So we didn't have a car. Both my daughters got hurt. So
Again, people, she has told us that Red Cross have donated them 3 days. 3 days, we are thankful for that, but that is not sufficient enough for this family. Again, we need help down here in Texarkana, Texas for this Willis family. They have numerous of kids that they have and they're taken care of. They need help. Again, please. Anything from food to clothing to anything. We will be getting your sizes and all of that too. Again, there was nothing was able to be salvaged. Absolutely nothing.
All our food was, nothing was able to be.
I had dogs in the backyard, and they didn't want to let me save my dogs, and I jumped the fence on that side and went around the back and saved my dogs because I didn't want to, I had to. I've been having them all day.
Yeah.
Like, we had a 12-year-old dog, and she been
Our
having
daughters' diplomas and their medals from school.
Yes.
No pictures, no nothing.
Can I have any pictures?
Now, has the community come together? Okay.
I mean, we have, like I said, my sister worked for the DHS office, and she been having certain people that's been helping that she know, and her family that lives in Mount Pleasant, they've been having their church family been helping. Our church family helped today. They gave us a donation today from our church.
Yes.
And so, I mean, but for the community.
But to restore, you need help.
Yes, ma'am.
You need help. There's absolutely nothing. This house was burned. There was no way of saving this house.
When we came back, everything was already. Like I told them, they would have told us we could. If I'd have knew anything, we could have got anything out.
And when the firemen came out here, they just said that the fire had went out.
The first time they put the fire out in the kitchen, and they told me that the walls were still hot. And that the house was smoky, so we couldn't stay for the night. But we could get some clothes, and we could come back in the morning.
Right.
And see how bad the damage was. Well, in the morning, never came for us coming back to get anything or see how bad the damage was.
No clothes, no nothing.
It started back. So all they got was the clothes that they had got out towards school the next day. That's it.
And how did this young lady get hurt?
A man hit our car. We went to pick up the fire report. And the man turned from the middle lane, trying to make a left turn and hit our car. Threw our kids up towards the front of us.
Damage on this right here. Smashed the front end up to the tire on this side of the truck over here. I mean, God be blessing this day. We living on prayers right now.
I know.
My dad's a minister, so we're in church and we believe in God and we trust in God, and so we know it's gonna be a way.
He is a restorer. I know he's gonna restore.
Yes.
But just looking at it right now,
Burnt my car, burnt the front of my car right here.
Oh my. With the house, they just gonna leave it like this, or are they gonna?
They're just gonna leave the house like this. They told me that I have to find a way to. Once they finish, I have to find a way to get rid of the house. So they'll charge me for not demolishing the house and pushing it down. I just said they gave me a letter just a while ago from the city saying I have to get the meat from the deep freezer from over here because it's smelling. So
we gotta I'm gonna get up here this week and get all that cleaned up with our neighbors. Instead of them they complaining about this.
Instead of coming together and helping. Again, these are good people, and they are going through it during this time. If you can, anything, please send to this Willis family. Again, they have children here. They need your help, people. They just really need help. And if you can get in touch with Mrs. Willis. Mrs. Willis, could you come over here right quick? And please give them your information. We also have a Facebook page, and they will be getting in contact with us. We will, from the Arkadelphia Little Rock area, will be helping you guys. Again, tell them how they can get in touch with you.
I think so. My name is Yolanda. My number is 903-556-8312. My fiance name is Louis. His number is 903-559-8382. And we appreciate any help you can give us. We have 2 girls that are teenagers, and we have a son that's not here. He's 16, and my nephew's 11. We just appreciate any help you can give us. Oh, I do. Tell him I do.
She got it.
We have an account set up at Red River to accept any kind of donations. I don't care if it's $5 or $1, anything you can give us. And it's under burn donations for Willis family. So anything you can do to help us, we would appreciate it.
All right. Again, that information is there, out there, and you can also contact us on our Facebook page, and you can also go to the website www.thejennyloveshow and get us that information. We'll be sure to get that and those funds to them because they really do need it. Again, Miss Willis family, we thank you so much. We will be helping you. And that's what the Jenny Love Show is about, bringing awareness to what's going on in the community. If we don't start helping each other, then we're not doing our job. Again, honey, we're going to be praying for you guys. We brought a little...
She feel real bad because she said it all started because she left it.
Honey, come here.
She thought she turned it off.
Come here, honey. This didn't happen. This was not your fault. You were not in there and you didn't get hurt. Do you understand me? This had nothing to do with you. But you know what? All of this can be restored, but people's lives can't be. So just thank God that your mom and your family got out safe. You understand me? Because we could be preparing for a funeral if you guys did go back in there and stay. You know what I'm saying? So this had nothing to do with you, honey. It was going to happen anyway. But we need your help. The Willis family needs your help. So it is okay. Just thank God you got out of this thing. Again, this is the Jenny Love Show. We are down here in Texarkana, down here with the Willis family. Again, please send your help. We just want to give you something that we came down here. We immediately had to get down here.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, we heard about the thing on the radio, I believe it was, and we had to get down here. Yeah. We didn't know what we had to get together, but we knew that we had to get down here and help you guys.
So much, because it is just so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, this is everything we had. Everything. Worked so hard. He been sick.
Yeah.
And I'm just now. I've been sick I hadn't worked for the last 3 years because I had just got diagnosed with sarcoidosis 3 years ago. So she pretty much taking care of the whole family for 3 years. So, you know, with my mom helping, and waiting on disability for me. You know, it's been tight. So
yeah, this was our everything right here.
But you know
she pretty much been putting the family through herself.
Yeah.
Trying to
hold on.
I know there's a good God.
Yeah, it is. He is a restorer.
Yes,
he
ma'am.
will restore
Yes,
everything that you lost. You may can't see it right now, but he will. And we come down here, the producer of the show, he wanted to bless y'all with a little, just to get you started. And then the producer of the show, mother and father, sent a love token. And these are cards from the Jenny Love Show. We have some necessity, everyday things that you can use, and we're going to get that out. But we want to get that to y'all. Do not think that this is the last of what's coming your way. So we just want to thank you for allowing us to come down here to take time at this time that you are in your life. We want to come down here
Thank you.
and let you know. And
so
we
much.
will be in contact with you. And please believe that this is not the end.
I believe in God. I know God got something better.
It is not the end.
Yeah, this morning the kids said, "Mom, you going to church?" I said, "I gotta go to church.
Yeah.
I gotta praise the Lord
Yes.
in spite of, you know."
Yes. So, you know, while you're going through this situation, and a lot of times we don't understand why. But why not? Yeah. Maybe he's getting ready to do something. You know, you have to, when you get lemons, you got to make lemonade.
Yes, ma'am.
You're right.
I don't care how bad it may seem. This looks horrific. This looks horrible. But you know, you take that and you say, okay, something new getting ready to come about.
That's what I've been trying to
Yes. You have to encourage yourself.
I try to
Yes.
encourage.
Speak
I've been
life.
trying to.
Yes. So we just wanted to be down here and be here with you guys at this time. Because if we
Thank
don't
you
help
so
each,
much.
if we don't help each other, then we have not done what we're put on this earth to do.
You're all right.
We make the world go round.
You're all right. I just thank you so much. Oh, I thank you so much.
Yes. I'm just so glad you guys decided to let us come down here. We wanted to be with you guys.
Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
My sister
Thank
had put it
you.
on the. She had called and she worked the DHS, so she worked over there, like she wanted to put it on the news, and on the
Right,
radio.
yes.
And I'm glad she did it. I'm so glad she did.
because at first she was like, "Well, I don't want people in our innermost personal space like that." I was like, "Baby, we need some help."
But how are we
'Cause
gonna
I
get in?
can't do it. You know, I can't go back to work right now because of the wreck. Because I have to stand up and have to
Right.
do pulling on people.
Yes.
And since I have a muscle spasm in my back, I can't go back to work right now. So it's just like,
And that's what the
We
Jenny
can't do
Love
it.
Show
We
is.
can't do
We're
it by
bringing
ourselves.
awareness to what's going on in people's lives. It's just not a talk show. We're helping. We want to help. If people don't know what's going on in everyday people lives, then nobody can help.
that's right.
So that's what we came down here to do, was to help.
And I just thank y'all
Yeah.
so much because, you know, like I was telling the chief, I was like, if they would just stayed a little longer and put it all the way out, my house, I'd have still had a
Yeah.
home to go to. I might have had to fix one room, but I'd had a home to come back to.
Yes.
And my neighbors was like, well, when it caught back a fire, they just stood out there and watched it burn. Before we got here, they just watched it burn. So, I mean, we just, like he said, he had to jump the fence to even save our dog.
They didn't want to let me save my dogs. I jumped her fence around the back.
Got a German Shepherd and a Jack Russell in the back.
Yes,
They
I
didn't even
had
want to let him get the dog. He had to jump the fence
I went and got
to just
them
save
anyway.
the dog. I mean, it was,
Well, I want to get these few things down to you guys that we got. Again, this is not the last This is overlay. This is everyday things that you can use. Not everything, but you gotta eat. David, could you come help me? So you can take this, all of that. And if everybody do just a little bit, it will help.
Yes, ma'am.
If everybody help a little bit. We have to help one another. These are everyday necessities that you're gonna need. Again, this is Jenny Love down here in Texarkana, Arkansas with the Willis family. You guys, please again, send your help. We are helpers to one another. Please help this family. They have lost everything from pictures to clothes to just memorabilia. They've lost everything. Precious photos, she don't have any of that. She is starting completely over. Again, help this family, Willis family. You can get in touch with us at The Jenny Love Show. She's giving you Mrs. Willis has given you the information to get to her or get to us. We will get the things that they need back down here to Texarkana, Arkansas. Again, this is Jenny Love signing out in Texarkana, Arkansas with the Willis family.
thank you so much.
Thank you. You hold on. There you go. On the floor. The Withers family, Mrs. Withers, she has lost absolutely everything. If you would like to donate anything to her just to help this family out, you guys, she has lost completely everything. These kids have nothing. If you would please donate something, anything to this family, they need your help. So please, again, as you can see, they have absolutely nothing. The house is completely destroyed. No pictures, no nothing, no memorabilia left. How long will we race? We will race till we find a cure.
Hearing those facts should be enough to make anyone want to sign up for the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. The idea of breast cancer and how serious it is and the often of its occurrence made the Jenni Love Show get involved. Jenni, as well as our staff, walked in support of those women who have breast cancer. The Jenni Love Show is 110% in support of this race and what it benefits.